When it comes to Cardi B, you guys know I'm not afraid to tell you my opinion on her, especially when she talks about her sophomore album, but she might be dropping it for real this time. She did a quick interview with Billboard the other day, and this is what she said.
Can you tell us anything about this new album? What can we expect? Anything?
Okay, I feel like my album is something like, damn, I almost want to say my album's name because it really is. It really represents what it is.
Okay.
I feel like my album is messy.
Ooh,
She's a messy queen.
Okay.
I feel like it's unexpected, and I feel like I feel like it's something that is really not out right now. I feel like people are not gonna. There's gonna be things that people do expect from me, and then there's gonna be things that are not expected from me. Like it's a lot of lover girl thing too on my album because you know what I'm saying. Like it's like I've been heartbroken, and then I'm loving again,
yes,
and then I'm exploring again,
yes,
and you know, I don't know, like it's like you know, it's a lot. I wanna, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's a lot. Like, and the album announcement is gonna be. I don't know. When I think I have a meeting with Billboard. I need to have a meeting with.
You gotta come in the office.
And normally I wouldn't believe it, but for some reason I do this time. I think she's dropping this year because she can't use Offset as an excuse anymore. She had her new baby. She's allegedly dating NFL player Stephon Diggs. She said she's real happy and she's been actively talking about the album. And I think she has no choice but to drop at this point, but it's gonna be the ultimate test, I feel like. An ultimate test to see where she's at in her career, to see if she can still do crazy numbers and create a solid album. I don't think she will though. That's just me. And speaking of that, she even made a bold claim about it as well.
Okay, so now I know IOP, of course, is one of the greatest albums ever. Invasion of Privacy is one of the best albums ever. But I really think my second album is beating it. I don't know why. I just really believe so. No, let me not talk. I'm not trying to get jumped by you motherfuckers. Don't try to fucking jump me. And the day of the Lord and shit.
And just like how I mentioned in my other Cardi B videos, her new album, in my opinion, isn't touching her first album. As a matter of fact, it's a fact. It's not even my opinion at this point. Way too much time has passed. People aren't really invested in her songs like how they were before. And it's gonna be hard to recreate that spark again. And whether you like Cardi B or not, you can't lie and say her debut album wasn't a huge success. And over time, it got bigger, with her being the first female to have every song on an album to at least go platinum minimum. That's huge. But that doesn't mean Cardi B can't make a solid project with hit records again. It just won't be at the level of her debut album. And yes, Cardi B is going to need some hits. We can't move the goalpost and say, oh, it doesn't matter about the hits for Cardi B. For some artists, yes, it does matter, and Cardi B is one of them. She's a hit maker, meaning she's known for making hits. She's not a lyrical rapper that we have to really dissect their lyrics or anything like that. No, it's not like that for Cardi B. Cardi B is gonna have to bring the hits. And even though I am giving her the benefit of the doubt in terms of her finally dropping the album for real this time, there is a little something in my mind telling me that her fan base is gonna get her mad somehow, and she might use them as an excuse or something, but hopefully not. And going back to what I said about Cardi B being known for dropping hits, she may not even drop the album if a hit single doesn't stick. Even though I feel like she has to drop anyways, a hit can still emerge even if it wasn't the intended track to be a single. This does happen sometimes to an artist. Those are the best kind of hits in my opinion. You know, the ones that organically grow when the audience pretty much chooses it, instead of some formulaic TikTok dance doing challenges and stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that, you know, because sometimes that method does work, you know, doing challenges and things like that. But I like organic hits way better. And I know some of you guys watching this still aren't buying that she's dropping an album, and I completely understand. because Cardi B is a wild card and she can be very unpredictable. So I wouldn't be surprised if she pulled out last minute and said, forget y'all, album not dropping until further notice. And she's still gonna have her fans. She's crossed over as an artist. And in my opinion, she needs to tap in more in the Latin market.
Of course, like the last night I'm go to the studio with Cardi for the new project. Cardi is my sister. I love Cardi. I love the career. She started with me 2015, La Modelo, Taki Taki. That's a global song. And new 2025, I'm recording the new song with him for my album and for her album. So I think it's incredible, Cardi. I love Cardi, and I think like he come 2025 too strong.
I think that would be great for her, and I think she can build momentum from there. I mean, she is still a huge name despite her not dropping an album since 2018, and with the right promotion, collabs, and writers, I think she can make a killing in that scene. But in the US, that's a different story. Too much time has passed, too many broken promises, and we're just in a different time. I don't know, that's just my opinion. Cardi B, I gave you the benefit of the doubt this time, so let's see if you actually drop an album this year. We'll see though. If you got to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you're new and enjoy videos like this. Hit that like button, it would help me out so much. Comment down below anything Cardi B, invasion of privacy. Do you think she's gonna drop her sophomore album this year? Do you believe it? Comment anything Cardi B related down below. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm out.